I don't know what y'all heard so far, but I'm looking at the thing and the mic is on mute, guys. Can you believe that? I hope you heard something that I said, but if not, you just missed a whole lot of stuff from me. Okay. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. But see, as a podcaster, excuse me, guys, I'm eating my food. This is what happens. This is a great story. Great story. And I'm going to come back and read it later tonight when I come on at 11. Because I thought I was reading this and I was giving some good commentary, but my mic was muted. So I always got to keep my eye out on that mic. See, I be getting so impassionate and trying to read the stuff. I'm not even focused on what's going on around me, But anyway, yeah, guys, read this article. It's on MSN.com. Black woman whose whiskey brand made history, crossing 100 million in sales, now owns a bank. And what's outstanding about this is she shares the story of the man. What's his name? His name is Nearest Green. He was an enslaved African American who helped Jack Daniels to start his distillery. Okay, we don't really hear stories about that. She named her whiskey Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey. But what's so outstanding is that she's giving back to his descendants to help them continue and further their education, right? And she loves to invest in minority-owned businesses and entrepreneurs. This is a strong Black woman. I don't know why people be hating on the strong Black woman. Like, she is married and she's a strong Black woman. Look what she has achieved. Her company has achieved a great milestone. Okay. It says in 2021, the brand became the best-selling African-American owned and founded spirit brand in the U.S. after selling nearly 1.5 million bottles of its sought-after super premium whiskey. The company's whiskey portfolio of 7 offerings is available at its distillery in Shelby, Tennessee, in all 50 states, territories, districts nationwide. I'm going to look for her. I'm going to order me some of that super premium whiskey, okay? And it says, she said that, okay, it says the serial entrepreneur is now a co-owner, get this, of a bank. She's a co-owner of a bank. And what is so magnificent is, it says that she owns the building and became the landlord of Keith's Parents Bank, okay? So she owns the building and she is co-owner of the bank. How brilliant. How brilliant. This sister is doing it. This is what you call a empowered individual, okay? She did this with help of her husband. She is married and she's a strong black woman. So don't think because someone says you're a strong Black woman don't mean you can't have a helpmate behind you, or a husband behind you, or a strong boyfriend behind you, or spouse. Don't get it twisted, or companion, or friend, or family members, okay? But she co-owned the bank and then she bought the building. Oh, how powerful God is. God is so magnificent. God is so magnificent. Okay, so support this young lady. If you guys, enjoy, a little tardy every now and then, after a long day work, a week of work, try out this Sister's whiskey brand. It's a premium whiskey, okay? That's right. When you do something, do it to the best of your ability. Make it a premium brand. Make it platinum, okay? Make it gold. So anyway, this is awesome. So she said that their sales exceeded 100 million through October 2022, making it one of the most successful Black-owned distilleries in the world. Okay? So shout out to the sister Fawn Weaver and her husband, Mr. Weaver. Okay, but what I wanted to remind you guys in the beginning, it says that before turning 19, Fawn Weaver lived in 3 homeless shelters. Okay, so never get it twisted. Never be shunning anyone who's in her struggle or in survival mode. Okay. That's why I don't listen to people who are talking about me, about how I'm living, how I look, what I'm dressing like, what I'm driving. That has nothing to do with anything. I have the will and the drive because God has put it in me to achieve my goals, and I know I'm gonna be successful at it. But it may take time, and it may take a lot of work and study and strategies and stuff like that. But it says Fawn Weaver, in between living in shelters and coming to her own house, she spent time reading the biographies of successful entrepreneurs. And I think that's very important. And that's why I'll be trying to do that myself. And I'm going to get back into that book read, guys. Napoleon Hill. I'm going to continue on after chapter 3. Okay. So look out for that. I'll be live reading, doing that. Success principles. And it says she read like books from Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Charles Schwab, Andrew Mellon, J.D. Rockefeller, and J.P. Morgan. So get back into your reading, guys. Get back into your readings if you are interested in perfecting your goals and your craft of becoming whatever it is you want to become, a business owner. Okay, because that's the ultimate goal. We should all be working on a side business, have a side hustle in our name. Okay, don't worry about if it's not successful in the beginning, because you know what, it is always going to be successful because you started it. You made that first step, so it's successful anyway. So don't look into what somebody else is doing, how they're doing it. If you create your business, if you perfect your skills and your mindset, and you start taking action, asking God for what you want, and then doing the work, there's nothing you can't achieve. Because God said, through him and with him, all things are possible. So get up and get out there, guys. Start writing down your goals, making it plain, okay? And taking it one step at a time. This is 2023. And when I speak to you guys through this platform, I'm speaking to myself. I'm inspiring myself. I'm motivating myself because I'm asking God for it. I'm believing that I will receive it. And I'm having faith, and I'm doing the work, and I see myself doing it. So you got to see it, believe it, and go and achieve it. Okay. So you guys know I'm striving for this paid public speaking career. Okay. It may be just something part-time. Okay. It doesn't have to be a full-time job. I have a full-time job already. I have a full-time career, but I do YouTube as well as my hobby, and I have side hustles. My ultimate goal is to have 7 sources of income, over 100,000 a year. Okay. In all 7. So let's see. You have to manifest your goals. You have to speak it into existence. You got to ask God for what you want. You got to put it out there. People say, oh, don't talk about what you want to do. Don't tell nobody what you want to do. Why not? How are they going to know? I sell jewelry. I sell little things on my thrift store. If I don't tell anybody, how are they going to go to click my link and go look at the stuff that I have? I'm very creative. So I try to stay busy creating stuff so people can look at it, see it, get inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And may click the link and support me by purchasing one of my items. That's it. I'm not begging. I'm not begging for anything. I'm just sharing my creativity, guys, with you. By inspiring you, I'm inspiring myself so that you can go inspire somebody else. All right. So the more I put out my creativity, the more it's going to come back to me. That's how I feel. If you put out positivity, you're going to get positivity. You keep putting out negativity, you're going to get negativity. Because I know I tried to switch it up and try to be negative, but it doesn't work for me. I'm not naturally that negative. Like, unless you push me, or unless I'm tired, or unless I'm frustrated, that's when I get a little annoyed and you see the negative side of me. But I rarely show you that side. Now my family might see my side, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm lax with them. I can be myself with them. Nobody on social media needs to know everything about you. And then when they start digging behind the scenes to try to figure out what your personal stuff is, that's wrong. To me, that's a crime. You know, when they start doxing you because they start seeing you on these all these platforms, you may see me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. I can have the right to go anywhere I want to go and do whatever I want to do as long as I'm not hurting anyone. See, you do too. As long as you're not hurting anyone, go and share your stories. Go inspire others. Go work on your gifts that God has given you. Just do it the right way. Do it with a good intention and watch how God bless you. So, on that note, guys, keep working on your dreams. You see, this lady did. She didn't let nothing get to her. At age 19, okay? Age 19, she was homeless, living in shelters, okay? But she started reading those successful entrepreneur books and started changing her mindset, and then ended up purchasing her first condo in 1991, all right? When she was only 18 years old. And you know what? I don't care how old it is, how old you are. You can be 80 years old and finish your degree. It's people graduating with their first bachelor's degree at 70 and 60 and 90 years old. Tell me you can't do whatever you want to do? You better stop looking in the past and seeing how much time you've wasted and get started now. What's important is what you're doing right now. If you're time wasting right now, you know, 5 more years, you're going to be doing the same thing, time wasting. So, on that note, guys, peace and blessings. Thank you for listening to me and giving you this commentary. But it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in our culture. And we have to stay together as a collective. All right. This is the original Princess Bronze coming at you one more time and probably 5 more times today. Talk to you guys later.